Well, welcome today to a Q&A. It's Merrieway Q&A. And we've been talking this past week about Franky, What's Next, our new film. It's a short film that is based on a young man who does a transformational journey from a gang member into having hope for a positive future. And some questions have been coming in. Here's one from Alicia, where you're in New York, I get that. So anyway, Alicia wants to know how she can contribute to this film, that she is an artist and she would like to maybe do some drawings that we might be able to use in the film. Well, that's really a nice, generous thing. Any drawings you submit to us, if we use anything similar or had a similar idea, we have copyright issues. I'd like you to do, you can post whatever you want on your own website or whatever and say, this is my contribution to Franky, What's Next? But if it goes directly to us, it's a whole process. And I'm so grateful that you're even asking that question. Okay, question number 2. My son was an all-A student until he hit the 6th grade. And from the 6th grade on, he is diminished in his classes and almost is not passing. We think he's being bullied, even though he said the kids are being nicer to him. What should we do? You think he's being bullied? That means that you aren't really in touch with the school, are you? And if you are and they're not telling you, it's time that maybe you find out, does he have a buddy? The best solution is having a third party report back to you what is going on. If his grades have dropped that much, if you can, I would take him to a school counselor or someone where he can talk, because he's obviously not talking to you. And don't feel badly about that, because our children protect themselves. They don't want their only loved one to get disappointed or whatever. So you're probably, whether you realize it or not, and I'm taking a wild guess, you're probably asking him all the time, did you do your homework? How are you doing on this? How are you doing on that? He's starting to feel pressured, even more so. So let's get to the bottom of it. He may need some tutoring at this point. Consider that. If you can't afford it, the school often offers that. I'd love you to check back with us and let's find out the root of this. He could be going through a change, but this is too many grades to ignore now. Merrieway Community is on your team. We suggest those 2 things. See a counselor and also get a tutor and see how he responds to those things. Does he have friends? If he doesn't, then that's the next thing, is how do you build a social life for your child? Because loneliness and feeling like an outcast will create many, many problems and patterns that start early on. So I hope this is helpful to you. Now we are going to do our reporting for one moment. For those of you who are following the Franky What's Next project, we will be doing more casting sessions. We're looking for Franky, and maybe it's you. So we're inviting you. You can send some of your tapes to us. Right below, you'll find an email address. Send us something. Send us your ideas of what you are doing to help yourself get out of a situation. That's what Merrieway Community is here for. We're here for leadership, and we're here to have a healthy, wonderful life together. And we're appealing to you teens out there too. Come on, step on board. You might be the next Franky, or you might know someone who is. So help us out. If you want to donate, there's a donate button to keep this project rolling right along. It's been great on our Merrieway Q&A. Continue asking those questions and leave your comments below. And by the way, if you haven't subscribed, do it. Do it. We're here for you. I can see you. I can feel you. and it's all love.
Hey, say it's a Merrieway day, up the way, your way. Sun is up, happy, happy, happy day. Love,